What's a slang word/term that drives you insane? This thread makes me feel both old and young at the same time. Woo speak. Even ironically, it hurts my soul. And hashtag X200B. Edit, I hate all of you. People claiming a hack. No, it's a tip. Started saying yas ironically. So it's a word I use now. But, boy did I used to give my little sister hell for it. Still not quite sure how I got here. Preggers. Any person who spells anything as baby talk. Replace letters with a W to sound younger. It's weird, it's creepy, and I'm sick of seeing people saying things like I'm so or Hugh will like either stop, or rip out my eyes. I dislike today years old, partly because as an Excel user it means 44,937 years old. Having a minty bee. As a middle school teacher, Seuss and cap/no cap drive me bananas. ETA, edit to add. Seuss, suspect/suspicious. Cap, bullshit/you're lying. No cap, telling the truth. Apparently I'm the least cool person on the planet. I've never heard of the majority of these words. I don't know if this counts, but I can't stand people replying this to comments on here. Go ahead, I know what you're about to do. It's kind of falling off, but low-key became much too overused and people were just using it as filler. On Reddit there are certain buzzwords that seem to catch fire and spread through the whole site that I despise. They get used to the point that most people using them have no idea what they actually mean. A current one is gaslighting. Gaslighting isn't just when someone says something that is untrue or something you don't like. It's a specific thing. I loathe most of the obnoxious words people will use to avoid saying vagina, coochie, vajayjay, girly bits/parts. The list could go on and on. I don't mind the cruder stuff, like pussy, cunt, etc., but the 30-year-old women who use elementary school lingo to discuss their vagina just make me insane. I still get icked by hubby and wifey. Sorry, not sorry. What is the point in saying that? Updude. Everyone saying Riz lately is driving me insane. I did a thing or adulting. Any idiot how uses. Save this/protects this 30 at any cost. You won the internet. Drives me crazy. I personally can't stand when people are voicing for animals and say human. Drives me fucking insane. I hate that I even had to type it out for this. I can't in Twitch every time something slightly unexpected happens. Pray go for pregnant. Makes my skin crawl. Actually, none of them really drive me insane. I've always had an amused old man attitude towards it, even when I was a teenager. When I hear a new slang word I'll just chuckle and go, kids say the darndest things. No cap. When someone asks for advice or asks a question on social media and says and go. Restaurant recommendations in Brooklyn. And go. Oh and, understood the assignment. Don't even get me started on that one. Let's go. Bussin'. Goofy and using as a suffix in place of ass. Like if you say hot ass, okay. If you say hota, I will steal your larynx. Slay. Latinx is so dumb. Doggo, pupper, fur baby. I work in the veterinary field and I once turned down a job because we were required to refer to the pets as fur babies and the humans as pet parents. I have no problem calling someone mom or dad to their dog or cat, if that's what they prefer. It was the required cutesy language that irritated me. Cray cray. My 65-year-old coworker says it all the time. Taking crazy one word 2 syllables and replacing it with cray cray 2 words 1 syllable each word is annoying in and of itself. But hearing it from a grown-ass man just adds to the cringe. Not me. Every time I see this it just irritates me. Clap back. Sorry, not sorry. People calling us Philippines instead of Filipino. It's giving. When memes start with no one. Adds nothing to the meme. I get that it means unprovoked, but sometimes I feel like I'm having a stroke reading no one. Me. Eating ice cream alone at 3 a.m. Bussin', sorry. Go brrrr. People using finna when the rest of their vocabulary and accent rivals the Queen's received pronunciation. You sound ridiculous. Edit, I am 100% aware that Southern AO Black Americans have been using this word for decades. There's no problem whatsoever with you. I'm talking about those that insert finna in their vocabulary when they personally distance themselves from any sort of informality in their chosen words. Edit 2. I finna be in the pit is the perfect example of what I'm trying to say. Cray. Just say crazy. Supposedly. I could care less drives me absolutely bonkers. I could care less, implies you do care at least some. I couldn't care less, means you literally don't care at all. Not necessarily slang, but more of self-censorship, and I think a lot of it comes from TikTok because you can't use certain words. Aside from the obvious like, FCK/FCK, here are some other examples I've come across. SX, RP, unalive, PRN, pretty sure I saw Hitler in reference to Hitler, segs for sex. Wherever this trend of censoring literally everything has come from, it drives me up a wall and makes me think the person doing the typing is incredibly immature and pretty dumb. Can't say the word sex? Then you probably shouldn't be having it. If this is in fact something TikTok started, to that I say what the fuck because, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's a platform where people can post videos of themselves scantily clad dancing, i.e., doing something that looks like synchronized seizures, but can't say bad words. How does that make sense? Fuck. I hate TikTok, kiddos. Grinds my fucking gears. One of my co-workers uses Gucci is good. I must have missed when they became popular or it's his own thing, but it makes me cringe. Since someone's mentioned Human, I'll mention Doggo and Catto. I wish the trend of those cringy dubs over animals being silly would die. They make them far less funny, and animals don't even need voices to be amusing in the first place. Doge Doggo Pupper just STFU. Stan/we stan. It completely misses the point of the song. It makes people sound like they can't think for themselves, and is overall stupid. It's like a cult mantra. Guess I'm an old man now, and I'm completely fucking fine with that.